If you're enjoying this podcast, explore The Calm Operator, a practical survival guide by Steve Barker, published by Book Central. Built for pressure, it helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Book Central website. Outdoor survival is more than having the right gear in your pack. It's the ability to stay calm, make good decisions, and use the environment around you to keep yourself alive. In this episode, we're focusing on the core skills that matter most when comfort disappears and the weather, terrain, or distance from help starts to become a real challenge. Whether you're a beginner learning the basics or someone building serious fieldcraft, outdoor survival starts with simple actions done well. The first and most important skill is mindset. When something goes wrong outside, panic burns energy fast and clouds judgment. The goal is to slow everything down, stop, breathe, assess and decide what matters most right now. Are you injured? Is weather closing in? Do you need water, shelter, or a way to signal for help? Outdoor survival often comes down to priorities, and the people who do best are usually the ones who can think clearly under pressure. A calm mind helps you conserve energy, avoid unnecessary movement, and make the next right decision instead of 10 rushed ones. Next comes the classic survival sequence: shelter, water, fire, and navigation. Shelter protects you from wind, rain, heat loss, and exposure, which can become dangerous far faster than most people expect. Even a basic lean-to, tarp setup, or dry natural shelter can buy you time and stability. Water is the next critical need, but knowing where to find it is only half the battle. You also need to know how to make it safe. Fire supports warmth, cooking, drying clothing, morale, and signalling, but it should never distract you from keeping your priorities straight. Navigation, meanwhile, prevents a bad situation from getting worse. If you know how to orient yourself, read land features, and avoid wandering in circles, you dramatically improve your chances of reaching safety. Outdoor survival also depends on practical field habits that many people overlook. Clothing choices, foot care, and basic campcraft can make the difference between manageable discomfort and a full-blown emergency. Wet socks, poor layering, blisters, and bad sleeping setups drain strength quickly. Good clothing management keeps heat in when it's cold and helps you regulate temperature when conditions shift. Strong campcraft means setting up efficiently, keeping gear organized, protecting food and supplies, and maintaining hygiene even when resources are limited. These small habits matter because survival is often less about dramatic moments and more about staying functional hour after hour. Finally, no outdoor survival skill set is complete without emergency signaling and first aid. If rescue is possible, you need to be able to attract attention clearly and consistently. That could mean sound, light, reflective movement, ground-to-air signaling, or using a phone and battery wisely when available. First aid is equally important because minor injuries can become serious if ignored. Cuts, sprains, dehydration, exhaustion, and exposure all need to be managed early. The strongest survival plan is the one that keeps problems from stacking up in the first place. In the end, outdoor survival is about preparation, judgment, and adaptability. You don't need to know everything at once. You need a reliable foundation, practice skills, and the confidence to keep moving one step at a time. Build the basics, respect the environment, and remember that staying alive outdoors usually comes down to the simple things done right, under pressure when it matters most.